Well, there should not be much of a surprise with the way things have been going this year, but the biggest store pack in FIFA history has been leaked. So we'll go look at it and talk about it. We've got other Fire and Ice leaks. We got Player of the Month leaks as well. A lot of stuff to talk about today. If you guys want to buy coins, you can go to mmoxp.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. It is Fire and Ice Day after all, and I also said yesterday that I would tell you how good Ryan Sessegnon is, or if he's not very good. To be honest with you, I haven't played with him yet. I just didn't play today. But we'll be getting our champs games in tomorrow and seeing how good he is at center mid. I'm going to play him at a 4-3-2-1 at the left center mid, which is not the attacking center mid. It's more of like the box-to-box center mid with the custom tactics that I use. If you don't know, the 4-3-2-1 is just the best formation in the game this year. Again, no surprise there. It's really unoriginal, really boring, but it's just the best formation in the game. To me, at least, that one and the 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1. But I think the 4-3-2-1 is going to be the best for you if you have not used it yet. And also in the comments, let me know where you're watching from. I'm always fascinated by that, to see where everyone's watching from. So if you want to comment and not dox yourself, just tell me roughly where you are. That would be awesome. And thank you for the support recently. This channel is growing like crazy. So seriously, thank you once again. Now, guess what we got today?
Yesterday.
And today is the last day on this calendar for SBCs. It is David Trezeguet, who's probably going to be like a center mid or some bullshit. So yeah, center mid David Trezeguet came out and 6'2", medium, 4-star, 4-star. Okay, only can play center mid, which is a little disappointing. But he looks okay. I don't know if he looks amazing. Somebody, if you've used him on loan or something, if you did him, please tell me. Because, you know, press proven is pretty good. Aerial's decent. Relentless plus is good, obviously. He'll have tons of stamina, but he doesn't look amazing. He's very cheap to do. I think he's like 90k or something like that. It's an 85 and an 84. It's something really easy with just one team of the week there. If you've used him, let me know. I'd be curious. I would not expect him to be great. Honestly, I wouldn't, but you never know. And then once again, the content today was non-existent. There wasn't any. And also, remember the moments refresh was supposed to happen? It didn't happen. So I think we just chalk it up. This shit's over. Okay, no more moments. Not that anybody cared, but I already ranted about this once. I think it was a few days ago now. But the fact that the one game mode they released in the last 3 years, the one new game mode that is, they just said, fuck, that shit sucks. Never mind. That's it. It's over now. So there you go. But also, a lot of debate on Twitter recently. Has Winter Wildcards been a disappointment? I don't really know how to feel about it. It hasn't been great. I'll tell you that much. The problem is, you know, these SBCs are all pretty, like, look at these 4 right here. You're like, they're fine. They're okay. And the icons are obviously, you know, you got the Bobby Moore, the Ian Wright, Del Piero. You had Ruda Hullet, which I think is a fantastic SBC, even though he's very expensive, obviously. Luis Hernandez, Devor Suker. You know, a lot of options, but were they great? I don't really know. And I said this when Thunderstruck was going on during Black Friday. I said the content was so good during Black Friday at Thunderstruck that the bar was just set too high for EA standards, right? There was no way they were going to keep up this great content for like the entirety of the rest of the year, right? They just weren't going to. It almost wasn't even possible either. So you kind of have to empathize with that a little bit, or sympathize with that, I mean, whatever the fucking right saying is. But yeah, I don't know. It's been okay. I mean, anything more than that though, the best parts have been daily logins and objectives with packs in them. You know, that's been the best part, which is that a good sign for a promo? I don't know. Maybe. I feel like it's not though. So I don't know. Let's get into the leaks now. There's a lot to look at. Let's just begin with Marco Asensio. And once again, you know, the comments, fodder, crying emoji, leak some good cards. Listen, I do sort of understand from EA's point of view here, this is a lose-lose. Like if they, you know, do the same hyped up players in every promo, you're gonna have people complaining. If you have players that are not usually in promos, people will complain because they're fodder. So I think we can't make any judgments yet, and we have to see what the promo's like. If the promo sucks, then it sucks ass, and you know, fuck that. But if the promo's fine with some more fodder type players, I mean, we're still getting Neymar and Son and Camavinga and Sergio Ramos, and there's some good players in here, but it's not too insane. It's all just about how good the promo actually is going to be. But next we got Gavi as an SBC coming soon. So if we finally have an SBC leaked, I was kind of, you know, wondering when they were going to be coming out, because we have a lot of the team leaked and like no SBCs besides that flashback, and now we have Gavi. So there you go. Another center mid on the way. We saw Dani Olmo already, but we got Musa Sissoko as well, another center mid. Sissoko is always a beast in FIFA if you've not, you know, used him in the past few years. He's been a beast since FIFA 15 in FIFA, so excited to see him. Next player leaked is Marta. Okay, you know, once again, same sort of tier of card we've kind of been seeing in this promo, right? And now we have the official Icon Team of the Year card design leaked as well. I mean, they're gonna sell about $3 billion worth of packs over the course of Team of the Year. The card design team is killing it. Of course they are. Fire and Ice looks great. Team of the Years looks great. Team of the Year Icons looks great, which I'm happy about, but let's be honest, we know where their priorities lie. And here are some of the players if you are new and didn't see the last few videos. We got Neymar, Son, Coman, Upamecano. You can read through all of them there. And now leaked is Danny Welbeck flashback. Now, keep in mind, we had Raheem Sterling flashback, and I'm yet to see any of like Sheriff or FIFA Romania or any of these 100% leaker guys say Raheem Sterling is coming. So I'll wait for that, but Danny Welbeck, as of right now, is definitely going to be coming out. So that's kind of nice, because Welbeck, it'd be fun to have him have like a good card in FIFA. It's been a long time. And the Liga Player of the Month is unfortunately not Rodrigo. He's one of the most hyped up kind of nominees. It is Artem Dovbyk, I think is how you say his name. And I think he's been really good. I think this is a deserved winner. It's just kind of not who we wanted for FIFA purposes, which maybe they'll juice it out. I don't know. They do sometimes and they don't other times. And here are all the card designs in HD. The Team of the Year design, I mean, it looks amazing. We have the nominee design as well, which actually looks like one of the better Team of the Year nominee designs. I think the last couple nominee designs didn't look that good, honestly. This is probably one of the better ones in my opinion. And here is the Team of the Year icons, which we saw already. Now let's get into, actually, wait, hold on. Not the packs yet. We have a couple more players. Hradecki is one of them. I did not see these leaks at all, actually. So Hradecki's coming. We also have Spinazzola. Okay. We still have no idea what the differences will be. Are they going to be positions? Are they going to be stats? Are they going to be play styles, skill moves, weak foot, all of the above? I have no fucking idea. But all right, let's look at the packs, because this is what some of you are really going to be wanting to see. 88 plus rare gold player pick includes one rare gold pick, one of two rated 88 overall or higher. Interesting. Wonder if that'll be a store pack or maybe it'll be an SBC. I don't know. It's weird that that is coming in the leaked code, because you would assume then it would be in the store. I'm not exactly sure. And then this is the exact same. I don't know if one's going to be in the store and one won't be. There's no difference here, so I'm not sure. But then let's get into this Ultra Versus pack. Okay. It includes 14 rare gold player items rated 88 or higher. So a 14 times 88 plus one base icon rated 87 or higher with some loans as well. How many 88 pluses are there in FIFA? So I just counted. There are 34 gold rare players rated 88 or higher. So you basically have a guarantee to get 14 of those 34. Just speaking about rare gold players, right? Obviously, there'll be promo cards in there as well that you can get. But the point is, it's a ridiculous pack. It's going to cost your entire credit card balance. And please don't open it unless you really have the funds or really are an absolute gambling degen. Okay, do not open these packs. Elite Versus pack includes 100 rare gold player items with 47 guaranteed to be rated 84 or higher, 3 guaranteed to be rated 88 or higher, 47. Okay, so why that number? Am I missing something about that? Someone please let me know. Why is it 47 above 84 rated? We got more here. Versus Foundations pack, 50 rare gold players rated 81 or higher, 2 guaranteed to be walkouts. Welcome back to the team pack. This is interesting because a special pack for you. Remember the free packs, quote unquote, we were thinking we might get that were leaked a while ago? It said, you know, if you log on for a certain amount of days, this pack is for you and you can open it. We didn't see that come out, and we thought we would for winter wildcards, but this has been added to the code and it has like the same description, so maybe we're gonna still see that yet. This says it includes 1,000 XP, a draft token, and a super loan UEFA Heroes player for a limited number of matches. I wonder if it's going to be a 99 game loan thing for UEFA Heroes, because I think super loans are 99, right? And lastly, Nano Icebreaker pack includes 10 rare gold player items. I would really like for that to be the 30 coin pack. That would be my guess as to what that is, but we'll see. We got another new Evo added to come to Ultimate Team as well. Expected release date is the 5th of January, which is today. Max overall 86, max pace 73, shot 59, max passing 81. All right, well, go fuck yourself. Must not be CDM. Okay, well, that's not very exciting. I'll say that. Now, maybe the boost will be crazy. Of course, that's really what it all depends on, but that doesn't look too enticing from an outsider's point of view. And then let's take a look at this. So we got Nurkus eafc Trader says right wing evolution. I'm assuming 86 overall with the thinking emoji there, and then Razors responds with, you know, with the clock, right? You know, because obviously there's something going on here. And well, Mikelme says there's a right wing Evo coming and they're investing in it before telling you the requirements. Felipe Anderson rising up a shit ton. We got Kvaratskhelia rising up a shit ton. And he says, you know, this is how easy it is to be a TikTok trader. So yeah, people know the leak for an evolution and they're obviously all rising right now. And I saw this down here. That card seems too good to fit in Evo. 90 pace, 89 dribbling. I did notice that too. It seems really good to fit, you know, to fit on an Evo. And obviously this could be a thing as well, you know, could be a non-pace boost. And Razor says, you know, funny thing is I heard striker position isn't allowed. It's like, so the people just had these leaks, okay? These leaks are all over the fucking place. No one says anything because fuck you, give me coins. Okay, we got Serie A Player of the Month and Prem Player of the Month nominees. If you want to look through these quickly. correctly, we got Lukaku as a nominee, Pulisic, Thuram, Xerxes, a couple of interesting players here. And then for Premier League, we have got some interesting ones as well. Trent is in there, Cole Palmer, Son's in there, who has a ton of goals and assists this month. Kudus in there, Solanke has a ton of goals as well. So it's kind of up in the air who will win it, but there's a lot of good shouts. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. We talked about buying informs yesterday potentially. I still think, because after market matchups, they've fallen another like 1,000 or, so coins. If they do require them for an 83.10 again, an 84.5 or something like that, a gamble pack of some kind, they're going to go up again. It's just a matter of time. Of course, if they don't release that, then they're just not going to, but there's no way to tell right now. In my opinion, it's a good bet, and I bought some myself, so I would go and buy some for sure. And if, gamble packs don't come out today, with some supply coming today, you should see maybe a possible team of the week fall by like 1,000 or so coins, but it's not going to be anything insane. You can buy beforehand if you want to, in my opinion. The high-end market continues to fall right now. There's not really a lot to talk about. It's kind of the same stuff. I would not be in on high-end stuff right now. I'm fine. Literally, we know the team of the year release dates, right? If you are okay with having the majority of your coins be liquid all the way until team of the year, then go for it. You're going to be saving a ton of coins in the process. The buy time is always very easy to predict. So it's a couple days after team of the year actually comes out. But for the very short term, if you want to buy a weekend league team, the market will probably be just stable for the course of this week, honestly. So you're probably going to be looking at buying a team like now and selling as fast as you could when it's done, or you could just hold on to it if you really wanted to. If you have really, really high-end cards, I wouldn't, but if you didn't, it shouldn't be the end of the world, honestly. The market should be fine. It's kind of stuck in limbo, right? But okay, let's get into some comments here, which, by the way, thank you for dropping your comments every day. I love talking to you guys. At ScottyADC says, can you tell me why they removed swaps from FIFA in general? You and Inception talk about the game modes needed to be added all the time. That was a fun, quick way to get fodder packs and use themed teams. The cups just ain't it. And yeah, I think they're basically what they did was they made the season progress sort of their all-the-time swaps, right? You have XP you want to get all the time, just like how you wanted to always get swap tokens, right? XP sort of took the place of swap tokens in a sense. They have a store pack now that has XP in it, right? We know that's coming. They had a store pack with a swap token in it too. So I'm hoping we see swaps again, but I wouldn't be shocked if we just didn't, because the season progress has just taken over that. And also with your themed team point, that is true too. It was one of the only times you got to use a themed team or a lower team, which you can kind of in the friendlies now with that Winter Wildcards Cup. I think it was like, a couple or one player above 88 was at the requirements, I think, which is kind of cool. But at the same time, the rewards weren't amazing. They're not as meaningful as swap tokens, so it's just difficult. Like, the game modes are so horrendously bad this year that I don't even know what would save them. I don't know if you can save them. So yeah, I don't even really know. At Mufsin, Mufsin 1. Sorry if I butchered your name. I think most of the EA employees are on vacation for this week, looking at the team. But on other notes, sometimes the content should take a hit. Sometimes it's people like us who have a life outside of FIFA/eafc are happy with that. And I understand what you mean when you say this, but at the same time, like, the content can be good and you can have a life outside of FIFA and EAFC. Like, the only way those things can be mutually exclusive is if you have like the worst FOMO ever and you think you have to complete everything that ever comes out, which they want you to have. So you're literally falling into the trap that EA want you to fall into, which is they want you to have the FOMO that basically requires you to get on every single day like it's a job, which you should not be doing. I can't blame you. Like, it's obviously, it's a predatory thing, right? It's not something that you should have to be worried about when you play a video game. Like, oh my god, am I getting an addiction right now to something? I mean, is the game giving me anxiety? Yes. Yes, that's exactly what they're doing, and they like that. So yes, it'd be nice to have just good content and have a life outside of FIFA. That's important. Have a life outside of FIFA. At Kalo2768 says, hey JFC, what's going to happen to the other versions of the Team of the Year cards when they release? Like Trailblazer, Bellingham, and Mbappe, are they going to rise or fall? Well, it all depends on the Team of the Year price and the pack weight, right? If Team of the Year Bellingham comes out and he's, oops, and am I typing? If Team of the Year Bellingham comes out and he's 3+ million coins, 4 million coins, something stupid like that, his best version outside of the Team of the Year, which could be this one, it could be another promo card or something like that, say before Team of the Year, it'll go up. That's just how it always works with all the cards, right? It all depends on the price. If a Team of the Year ends up being, 1 point something mil, which I would highly doubt, if it's like 1.7, 1.8 million coins, you probably will see this one stay the same or just fall. If it's like 3 million coins, 3.5, 4 million coins, it'll probably rise. You kind of have to take your best guess. My guess would be it's going to be mad madly expensive. In that case, so what'll probably happen is you'll see this Bellingham card drop right before Team of the Year, because people think, oh my god, I gotta sell, Bellingham will be in Team of the Year. What actually happens is they rise right back up again because you can't afford the Team of the Year. So wait for this one to fall a little bit, because it's probably going to fall some more, and then you buy it like right when Team of the Year is about to come out, or like when Bellingham gets leaked to be in Team of the Year. It's a good time to buy that. At Alexandro says, I've been playing Pro Evolution since the first one and FIFA since 17. It's the first time a football game bugs and crashes on the menus. It even has bugs on showing the score in the top left. Not mentioning the ridiculous inconsistent gameplay, but the basic things crashing, come on. And you're not wrong. I mean, listen, I actually used to play Pro Evo 2 quite a bit, and I liked the simulation aspect of that game. I really did. I thought that if you're playing a career mode or something like that, Pro Evo was actually kind of the move. I thought it was a lot more realistic, right? And Ultimate Team just always played better, in my opinion. A fast-paced game always did on FIFA. And it's disappointing to me because I've just given up on eFootball altogether almost, because I think they had their chance. I think 17, 18, 19, 20 range, they had their chance to maybe make a little bit of a mark, you know, and kind of add some competition, but I think they lost their steam. I think they just fucked it with eFootball. Not to say it's the worst game ever or anything like that, but I think that, you know, they failed when you have a game like this that comes out that's buggy, it's a mess, it's totally unpolished and unfinished, and then there was nobody saying, oh my god, let's all go to eFootball. It used to be a thing people said, like, oh, let's go play PES for a while. No one says that anymore, because I think they've just given up on eFootball altogether, which is kind of understandable because they just, I don't know, it hasn't worked out. But this game's unpolished, unfinished, you know, you don't need me to tell you that. Last one, at Hutch says, I think the content's all about the market. EA really trying to control it. And the reason I want to talk about this is because basically everything in the last about year and a half that EA have done has been leaning more and more towards just total control of what's going on in the market all the time, basically. That's kind of why I do wonder if, because the leaks, they can't, you know, stop people from making coins on, because the leaks will happen like no matter what. I do wonder what they'll do about that, because they clearly do not want you to make coins, right? They don't want that. So when you got leakers, you know, that are making so many coins off of, you know, non-public leaks that, you know, have not come out yet, you do wonder what they'll do about that. You know, I don't know. I'm not a person who's an expert on, you know, fucking data mining the code of the game, or like these people do, or whatever they're doing. I don't even know exactly how they get it all. But to me, they're gonna try and do something. And I do wonder what it's going to be. But I do want to say thank you again. I think that's it. Have a fantastic weekend.